Hi everyone, welcome back to a new vlog. This video is going to be quite sporadic throughout the next couple of days, but I just wanted to check in today. So today is Wednesday the 19th of April. We are halfway through week 3 of prep. It's not gone to a good start. If I look stiff, that's because I've done something to my neck, to the muscles around my neck. I don't know what it is, but I can barely turn my head and we're in a bit of a bad way. But we're booked in for a massage today, and hopefully that can help relieve a little bit of the discomfort that I'm feeling, because I haven't been able to go to the gym yet to lift. I went today to do my cardio and it's just not going very well, and this obviously isn't what I need as we're heading into prep, but all is not lost. I've still got, you know, the remainder of the week, so I'm just trying to rest it up as much as I can today and probably tomorrow, and then come Friday, Saturday, Sunday, hopefully, even if I don't do my actual sessions, I'll be able to get something in. So that's the plan of action for the remainder of this week. So today I've just finished up with a client call. I've got my massage booked and then a couple of bits of work just to do today. But this week, so tomorrow, I've got my consultation for my bikini for my first show, which I'm super excited for. So I'm going to talk you through that tomorrow. I won't reveal the colour though, so I'm going to keep that a surprise because that's what all the bikini gals seem to do. So I do like a bikini reveal closer to the time. And then Friday is a check-in, so I'm going to try and maybe take you through what I do on my check-in day, talk you through how that works. And then Saturday I'm actually going for a one-to-one posing session with Emma. She's a PCA judge and I am competing with PCA. That's my first show, so she really knows her stuff and knows what she's doing, so that's what I'm doing on Saturday, and that's going to be the main bulk of this video. So a little bit sporadic, but some cool things going on, and just to give you a little bit more of an insight into what a check-in looks like, talk you through my bikini consultation, and then on Saturday we've got our posing session. So I'll take my camera and hopefully be able to get a little bit of footage of me actually in the room with Emma, and then we'll have a roundup of week 3. Hopefully there'll be a bit of an improvement by the time we get to Sunday, but let's see. So that's what we're going to do. So I will check in with you tomorrow when it's a bikini consultation time. Hi everyone, so it's Thursday, next day now. I think I mentioned yesterday about my neck, still struggling. Had a massage though yesterday, which I want to say it kind of helped. I've got a bit more range of motion, but it's still definitely not quite right, so I'm trying to get booked into a physio today, or well, for tomorrow hopefully. But I'm about to hop on my call with Ashley from And Pose to talk about my bikini consultation, so I'm going to pop you there. I'll show off a little bit of the conversation, and I will check in with you afterwards once this call's finished. Hello! Sorry, I've never used this before, so I can't see anything at the moment. Oh, sugar. Oh, I can hear you now. Oh, there you go. There you are. Yes, sorry. It was just a black screen. I couldn't even see myself. It was just all black. That's why. Sorry.
They're very, very sparkly.
Yeah.
But just the premium one will give you extra light flare sparkle on stage.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
That looks pretty perfect. Yeah.
More. Yeah. You can frame that for the grandchildren.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah, so I'll take one of the robes as well, for just so we've got that. Yeah.
Yeah, well, look, as soon as you get your samples,
yeah,
let me know, and then we'll go from there.
Brilliant, fab. Thank you, Ashley.
So much.
Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye. Bye. So I've just finished up with my consultation with Ashley from And Pose. Lovely lady, very good knowledge. She's been in the fashion industry for ages, so I feel like I know I'm going to be getting the best of the best with my bikini. But it's actually really exciting. So it kind of hit me a little bit more that I'm actually doing a bodybuilding competition, especially with how rubbish I've been feeling the last couple of days with everything with my neck and things, just a reminder that is only temporary, and then the end goal is going to be, but yeah, no, very exciting. So we just had a discussion about the colour that I want to wear, the diamonds. Do I want half coverage of the suit with the diamonds? Do I want full coverage? Do I want my connectors to be, gold on the back, or do I want them just plain silver? What kind of neckline do I want? Do I want the robe that comes with the suit? So really excited. She's sending me a couple of swatches of a few of the different materials for the suit, because it was over FaceTime, because she's in Northern Ireland, so it was quite hard for me to fully see. So she's been kind enough to send me them across to have a little look at, and then once I've seen those two, I'll just be deciding on which I like best, and then I'll be handing over my deposit, and then I think 6 weeks out, she said, is the first measurements that we'll do, and that's when the suit starts to be made. So yeah, very exciting, feels very real. So that's all that there is today. Tomorrow I'm going to go and do my check-in. I'm not looking forward to this check-in simply because I haven't been to the gym for a proper workout since Saturday, I think it was. So, I mean, granted, yeah, 4 or 5 days, but it's just, I'm just not feeling great. So tomorrow is going to be able to check in, as in, you know, just get the check-in done, send it to my coach. She can see what she needs to see where we can take it from here. And then Saturday, I've obviously got my posing as well. So this is going to be another little, not too long a video, hopefully, but that was very exciting, and that's given me, like, butterflies and excitement for it. But again, the colour is something that I'm not going to share until the very, very end. I'll let people have a guess if they want to. And I think I'm also potentially, because there's a chance that I may be doing 3 shows, potentially 4. There's 3 shows that I'm going to be, possibly 2 or 3 shows I'm going to be entering for, and then if I was fortunate enough to get an invite to the British finals, that will be the added show. So I'm looking at renting out a suit, because they are quite expensive, you know, they're £400 plus for these suits. So at the moment, you know, especially with it being my first season, I'd like to have one that is my own, that I can keep forever and just always have and remember it. But I'd quite like another one, just maybe play around with colour, style, that kind of a thing. So we spoke about that as well. So she's going to send me photos of and colours of what bikini she's got, because at the moment I am a C cup in my bra size, but as she said, because you're going to be losing weight, she's like, you'll be going down to a B cup. So she's letting me know what B cup she'll have available for my show dates, and then I can pick from there. So that will be a colour completely different to the colour that I've chosen to go for my main bikini of the season, if you like. So that's that, but it's just coming up 2 o'clock now, so I'm going to go and have a little bit of food. I've got to take the dogs out for a walk, and then I am heading out to work this evening. So I will catch up with you tomorrow at my morning check-in. Day. It's Friday. I've just completed check-ins a little bit later than what I need to be. Today is the day that I work from home, so I don't set an alarm, but I woke up at 6:20 and I could hear the rain outside, and it was so relaxing, so I just kind of waited there for a little bit, and then I woke up at 8:20. So I clearly needed a little bit more sleep, but I've just done my check-in. With the week that I have had since last Friday, I am not surprised the weight hasn't really shifted too much. So at the start of prep, I was 54.15 kg. After that first week ended, I was down to 53.4, so that's quite a good jump down. But then this week, it's just gone from 53.4 kg to 53.25 kg, so that's like a quarter of a pound. Not a lot. Main thing is that it is dropping, and we still do have time, but I am prepared for my coach to maybe drop the calories this week a little bit, just because of what we've had. I've hit my steps, I've tracked my calories, I've done 3 out of 4 cardios, but because those training sessions aren't in there, that is exerting quite a lot of energy in those sessions. So I'm not surprised it's not moved as much. And also I just haven't been feeling great because of my neck, although I've woken up today and it is much better. It's still not quite there, so I'm still not pushing it for the next couple of days. I'm gonna go and do some lower body movements today, but I just don't want to aggravate it, because I'd rather not do anything again for another 3-4 days, because my next training session, well, my first training session of next week is Tuesday. It's now Friday, so I could have, I put a little bit of tinted moisturiser on last night. I forgot to wash it off. So today's Friday, so I could have another Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, another 4 days of just resting it to then be good to go. So I think that's the clever option. I think that's a smart option, a smart route to go. But feeling better today, but this week's just not been great. But I'm just not trying to let it bother me. It's one of those things, it's out of my control. I pulled my neck, I couldn't do anything else. But what I could control, which was my nutrition, hitting my steps, my cardio, and everything else, I did do. So if we're looking at my weight as well, so my weight, like I said, it's gone down by like 1/4 pound. So not really very much at all. However, it's dropped. So I suppose that's the best thing there to take that from. My waist has maintained, so still 63 centimeters there. My hips have dropped, not amazing because that's my glutes, from 93 centimeters to 91 centimeters, but I am sure after a week back on track, I'll be able to get that. I've got quite a big bum, so that's just probably because it's not really been worked this week. Left thigh measurements have maintained at 54 centimeters, and my right thigh has also maintained. So the only thing that's dropped is my glute. So measurement wise, we're fine, we're good. That'll obviously drop down a lot more as we go through, but that is where we're at. So my check-in response will be from my coach tomorrow, and I am filming tomorrow, so this video will be going up this coming Sunday. So obviously when you're watching this, and it's 2 days before that now, but tomorrow I'm going to do a one-to-one posing session with Emma at Saxon Gym. So I want to try and film a little bit of that, and then if she responds to my check-in before I am home ready to upload this video, then I'll put that in there. Otherwise, one video that I will save going forward into the next couple of weeks is just talking through, you know, what coach says. So but we're getting there, I'm just trying to not let myself get too down. You know, it's like the prep was 20 weeks and we're now nearly 3 weeks down, and it has honestly gone like this these 3 weeks. So I just know the rest of it is going to go just as quick. So there's no time for error really, but these things happen and there's not really very much that you can do about it. But if you can see here, let me just try and show you my little graph, if you can see that. So that is my weight over the time of prep. So you can see this was me at the start, this was me in my growth phase, and now this is me as we're starting prep. So we are really moving in the right direction. Just this week was just a little bit slower than what I would have hoped, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to finish my coffee, take the boys out on their walk because it's been raining and I was trying to just not go out until the rain had stopped. And then I'm going to hit the gym, and then the rest of the day I'm just at home. I'm supposed to have someone come around again just to give me a little bit of a massage, but part of me feels like I should move that to next week and just rest it and not have too much manipulation. Not entirely sure, but yeah, I'll see. So I will check in with you tomorrow morning, or tomorrow sometime, when I'm heading to go and do the posing session with Emma at Saxon Gym. Good morning everyone. So it's the next day now. I'm just having my avocado on toast, and I've got seasoned with everything but the bagel seasoning and some chili powder. This is the most ungreen avocado I think I've ever seen though, so hopefully it tastes nice. But I've just gone back from the gym. It's not morning, it's 12:30. I am heading out at about 2 to go to my posing session because it's about just under an hour away. My appointment's at 3. So I'm gonna have this, then have a shower and kind of do my hair a little bit and just kind of make myself, I'm not gonna go with like a full face of crazy makeup, but because it's my first time posing properly one-to-one with a coach, I want to kind of feel my best. It was the same when I used to go to dancing. The days where I felt like I hadn't really put myself together and my hair was just up and I kind of wasn't looking or feeling my best, I never really had the best session. So hopefully if I can make myself look nice, I will feel nice, so on and so forth. But I went to the gym this morning, didn't do any training again. I'm just taking it as easy as I can, especially with the fact that I've got posing later, because even though you don't really move your upper body, it is still like turning the head and things. So I just want to take it as steady as I can. But feedback will be coming in at some point today as to what we're doing next week. So hopefully before I log off on this, I can kind of update you with what week 4 of prep looks like. Feeling a little bit more myself today, which is good. So I'm going to eat this avocado and get dressed, and I'll check in with you when I am ready. I'm back home from a posing session with Gus here. That went down really well. I'm so glad that I booked in to see her. Actually, you'll have just seen a little bit of a video. Get down, sit. Oh my god, the world's most neediest dog. 2 needy dogs. You'll have seen a little bit of what I've just uploaded it. And the basic was there, like I knew the poses. It was just making the transition. God. Making the transitions as fluid as I can and just tweaking the poses to go more from like a dancey pose to like a bodybuilding pose. Does that make sense? Can you sit down? So that was really helpful. So I've got that to work with now. I'll probably book in for maybe 2 Zoom posing sessions with her over the next couple of months, and then around 2 weeks to maybe 2 months-ish before my show, I'll try and book in with her again face-to-face, because it face-to-face really is so much better than doing it over Zoom when it's something like this, when you've got to really get in and, you know, as soon as she tapped something and I moved it, I was like, oh yeah, whereas if it's over Zoom and she's saying, do this, you know, sometimes it's kind of like, okay, I think I'm doing it, but I'm not entirely sure. So that went really well. And I've also just had my response back from my coach for my check-in form, and because of how last week went, with me not doing quite as basically any workouts, we didn't have as much shift in weight. So starting week 16, so this is the 4th week of prep, calories have dropped another 100, so we're down to 2,000 calories a day, which is still absolutely fine, more than manageable. 130 grams of protein, and I'm doing it if it fits your macros approach. I'm not on a meal plan. I think probably closer to the time, maybe last week or couple of weeks, it might be more meal plan based, because that's when you've got to spread out everything evenly and make sure that you're not getting too much of this or not too little of that. But at the minute it's still sort of, obviously I'm not sat there eating a big pack of crisps or something like that, but it works really well. And training is staying the same, except cardio is being upped by 10 minutes. So I'm doing 4 30-minute cardios a week instead of 4 20-minute cardios a week, which is fine. An extra 10 minutes is really not much at all. So that's the update of where we're at, but I'm about to take these 2 boys outside now. That little one is desperate to go out. Hope you enjoyed this video. This was more of just a sit down chatty kind of style of what's going down. So if you made it this far in the video, what is it that you'd like to see as I'm going through my bodybuilding? Is it would like to see more videos of training, what I eat in a day, or just general sort of updates, day in the life, how I'm managing everything? If you anything particularly want to see, let me know. Otherwise I'll just keep videoing what I'm doing as I'm going through. But so far, heading into the 4th week, so this is after this week, 1 month of prep will be down. It's flown by, and just ready now, hopefully next week, to put in the work after letting my neck fully recover. And yeah, we'll hit the ground running on the 4th week of prep. But thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you in the next one. See you next week. Bye.